Hello and welcome to this LangChain tutorial. So in this video, we are going to create an example again using ChatPromptTemplate. Only thing is we are going to use Streamlit as UI. So that is the new addition in this example. And UI looks like how you see here. So idea is to create a UI where you can select the given language from the drop down and you give your coding problem. So let's say I want binary search program, and then you click generate code, and that code will be generated for you. So what exactly is happening is in the backend you will have a prompt template which will have some placeholder, right, for this language and the problem which you are going to solve. And when you click on this button, these two values which user puts here will be extracted from here and injected into that template to get a proper formatted prompt, which then in turn will be sent to the LLM. So that is the whole idea of this example, what we are going to do. So let's try to do it and then we'll see how it generates the code. So in the code side, first thing you have to give that streamlit in the requirements.txt because you need this new package. Then run this pip install -r requirements.txt and ensure you are in your virtual environment when you run it. So when you run it, it will install the packages. I have just done it. So you will have the Streamlit installed. Then within L2 prompt template, I've created a new class chatbot.py. Here I have just created this much that what are the imports. So I'll be importing chat prompt template, system message prompt template, human message prompt template. Model is chat grok and streamlit also you need. So it's import streamlit as st. Then I need these two prompts. So as a system prompt, I have created this where I'll just inject this language part. So whatever is selected from the UI, if you select Python, it will be injected as you are an expert Python programmer. If you click on Java, then it becomes you are an expert Java programmer. So you set the role. Then in human prompt template, you um, replace this problem parameter with the exact value. So that are the two templates here. Then I can create my message using these. So system message prompt template dot prom underscore template. There I can pass this system prompt template. Same way I can get a human message equal to human message prompt template dot prompt. Here I'll give this human prompt template. All right, so I have my messages. I'll create model also, which will be chat grok model equal to. I generally use that Quen 3-32p. I'll give some temperature very low because we need the program, so not much creativity, as to the point program. With that I can create a function if let's name it generate underscore code, which will get that language and problem. Both are of type string. It returns also the program, which will be string. I can create like this. Then here I have to create my prompt, which I can create using chat prompt template dot prompt messages. And here you pass as a list the system message and this human message. Then you can to format this prompt, right? So I can create a formatted prompt equal to prompt dot format, where I generally prefer as a named parameter. So here also it is language and problem. So language equals language and problem as problem. So formatting is also done. Now I can get my response by invoking the model with invoke method and passing this formatted prompt, and I can return this response.content. So that will be my function. Then I need to write the Streamlit UI part. So in Streamlit part, first thing you can set the titles. So for that you do st dot set underscore page underscore config. Using that you can set the page configuration where you can give a page title, page underscore title, let's say AI code generator. Then I can give layout as centered, so it is coming in the center all the UI. So that will be my page config. Then you can also set the title for your UI. So again, let's say code generator, and let's give some emoji also, so I can press on Windows and semicolon button. It's already selected, so I can use that itself, code generator. Then another thing is you can give the, let's say, some instruction. So I can give it as a markdown dot markdown. Select your preferred language. So it is highlighted, and state your problem and generate code. So that will be some instructions which will come in the beginning. Then you have to give a drop down. For that you use select box, actually select box. That will be our language option. So I'll just take it in language equal to st.select box. Here you have to give first thing you have to give some message. Select the language, so I can give that message. That will be your message which will be shown in the beginning. Then as the second, what do we need? We need programming language, right? So that is what we can give here as our second option. So let's say Python, Java, C++, and JavaScript. So these are the four languages. Then if you want first one to be selected by default, that will have index as 0. So that's what you can give. So that your first Python will be selected as default. So this is about your select box. Then I need a text area actually, where I can um, get that problem statement. So text underscore area, and that will actually come in. I'll take that value in problem. So problem is equal to st.text underscore area. Here I can just give enter the problem for which code is needed. So something like this I can give. So I have now my language and problem. So then I can call the method which I have written here, right? Okay, I need button also. before that, right? On the click of button, I have to do all this. So that I can put under the condition itself that if this button is selected, so if st dot button generate code, then you can make some other condition also if you want to check that you have generally what I can check is if problem is actually typed or not. So I can strip the spaces from that is equal to nothing, then that would be a problem. So in that case, I can just give a message that you need to enter a programming language. So that usually give as warning. So st dot warning, please enter the problem statement, right? So that will be just a small check that if you click the button and there is no problem, then what you need to do, else part will have this generate code. So here you will take these two, what is the name, language and problem. So that's what I can give here, generate code, and what I get as response that I have to take it here. So let's say generated underscore code, that I can show in, you have a code also. So within a code area, I can show that generated code, right? So if you see, if you don't need no Streamlit, that portion what we are using is quite small and is quite intuitive also. So what is done here is easily understandable. So it's not very difficult actually. So we have a drop down where we select the language and we have the problem text area where we give the problem. Then we check with the button. If it is click, then we just make a small check that you have already user has actually entered a problem or not. If no, then you give a warning. Otherwise, you take that language and problem and you generate the code for that. So that is the whole idea. If you want to make it UI a little more attractive, you can also give with st.spinner while it is generating, is doing all that, going to the model, getting the response, you can just show a spinner. So that is your code. Then to run it, what you need to do is you need to run streamlit run and your problem. So that will be, you can get the code from the GitHub also. Link is in the description. Okay, so I got a error, that very common error. I should have used double equal here. So I'll just run it again, which again gives me a problem, which I, okay, I just added this, but I didn't indent it. Should have put colon here also. So I'll run it again. So there is one more error, which is about API key, because I forgot to import for the key. So from .env import and I need to run this function. So I hope I got it right this time. Okay, so got one more problem. This page title spelling was wrong. So I fixed that and then I ran it. So I got this time it is running, and you get a local URL which you can copy. It opens on its own also. If you're not getting, then you can copy it and open it in your browser. So let's go and check how it looks like in the browser. Okay, so I'm in the browser where came. So language by default is Python. I can give, let's say, coin change problem using dynamic program. So if you see, I've got a response also from this only. It got what I'm asking, and with the grok, it has given the think also. So I should have given that reasoning format equal to hidden so that I don't get all this thinking you don't need. So that is what it has given me as the answer for this. Let's say I choose Java and I get binary search program. So I get that spinner also. And it has given me the answer. It's still going on. But you got the idea, right? So that is how you can write a code generator program where you can use chat prompt template to inject these values. Thanks for watching the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.